Furious 7, but it's also in theaters as like italicized as Furious 7 without the number 7. But it's another word for Furious 7. You still know it's Furious 7. Anyway, Furious 7 is a movie that's the seventh installment in the Fast and Furious franchise. And I never got interested in this series up until this one came out. Now, this film has been released since April 3rd, I believe. And it's made a ton of money so far. I mean, like in the past 3 weeks, it reached the 1 billion worldwide. And it made a pretty decent amount of money in the US. I think it was around 200 million or 230 or 250 million. Well, that's what I know about the box office for the weekend. Yeah, they got a lot of money. It was just like a big opening weekend, like it was like the Avengers in 2012. But let me get right to the movie. Let me get right to talking about the movie Furious 7. Furious 7 is a movie that is about Dominic Toretto and his crew, and they thought they left their criminal mercenary life behind, but after they've killed the terrorist Owen Shaw, his brother Dominic Shaw is out to seek revenge for the guys who have killed him. Deckard Shaw ends up killing them off one by one, and and all the first off, when I saw the movie, it's how it looked. He's off to kill them one by one, and then Vin Diesel's character is like, one last ride. And that means it's probably like the last installment in the Fast and Furious franchise. I think it seems like that way. And I wanted to see this movie for two reasons. One, I never got interested in the franchise. And two, I wanted to see how they put Paul Walker's character in the movie without actually killing him off first. And how they worked out his character, well, apparently they had to use body doubles and stunt doubles and CGI techniques. Now you're probably wondering why they had to use CGI in the first place. Well, here's one reason. They had to use CGI on the actor's face, whoever portrayed Paul Walker's character, Brian. And actually, that most of the body doubles were his brothers. And I guess they would want to work off their brother's part in Furious 7. And Paul Walker died in 2013 while they were still filming Furious 7. So they had to get it done, and they had to do some rewrites to give Paul Walker's character a proper send-off. And I thought the movie was pretty good. It turned out pretty good. I was enjoyed that most part. Well, actually, I was enjoyed all the way. I liked Furious 7, and now I'm probably going to watch the rest of the Fast and Furious franchise. And when I did some research on it, Paul Walker's not in all of them. He's only in the first two, and then the third one's mostly a spin-off, which is a sequel with not him in it. But anyway, the Fast and Furious franchise is interesting to me, and I can't wait for. I'm gonna have to. I can't wait for watching all the rest of the Fast and Furious franchise. I would like to give this a good grade, but I would just say that it's great entertainment, and you would probably get interested in the franchise if you don't know Fast and Furious. Because to me, I don't know the Fast and Furious franchise well, but now I do. And the series has a lot of different stuff in it, like heist and then street racings that is apparently illegal. And that's in the movie too. And there's also some action sequences. The action sequences are pretty cool. And also, I just want to say about the director, James Wan. He's a horror director, but he did a pretty good job in this film. But I would just say he would just stick to he should stick to making like one of those one of horror films that he's done. Like, was it Insidious or? And I guess it's Insidious and The Conjuring. He should stick to making horror films. Anyway, so that's it for this review. I will be making some more videos, but if you'd like to visit my website, visit my YouTube page, you can click you can click below on subscribe, and if you like what you see here, you can comment and ask me how I thought of it, or you can do whatever. I would just like it if you guys would just like subscribe and comment. That's all. Alright, see you later, guys.